Hey everyone, welcome back. This is Season 2, Episode 3 of Wolf's Magitech Modpack, and I decided last episode to set up a little system over here and test this out. There's a couple ways that I could have done this with the sorting, moving the items from point A to point B, but I decided to give this a shot. I've done it before. It works fairly well. Unfortunately, I don't have pneumatic tubes because thermal expansion doesn't have them yet, and won't have them. It'll be a separate add-on once it's finished, so I'll have to deal with that. Let me go take a quick snooze while I explain what I did. Basically, I dug a hole underground, and... oh, Jesus, not the door shenanigans again. Okay. What I did was I dug a hole underground and I set down some Buildcraft pipes using the diamond pipe. By the way, you might notice the door animations look a little different. I installed Malice's, I think that's how it's pronounced, doors, which adds a whole bunch of like factory doors and cool things. I'm testing it out right now to see if I want to add it to the pack. Kind of do, because I like the factory doors. But anyway, I decided to do this with Buildcraft pipes. Now, I had to turn this machine off because this little system I set up worked so well that this started getting filled up. So what I have this set to right now is, if I right-click on the diamond pipe here, which is a filter pipe, I have all of the regular rubber saplings going down the black side of the pipe, which is that one down there. And then I have nothing going down the red because that's acting as the input. Now, these harvesters from MFR and a bunch of other MFR machines are awesome because they automatically output to the back. I don't have to right-click on the machine, do any shenanigans with changing the sides. That also means I don't have to have an extraction pipe here. Which is a wooden extraction pipe for item transport, which you would normally need for Buildcraft pipes, which would normally require a redstone engine. Usually what I would do is I'd just bury it in the ground. But thankfully, because these automatically export, I don't need that. On the yellow line, I have set up the rubber and the rubber wood, and that heads down this lovely quartz transport pipe here and goes into this chest, very nice and organized. Eventually, I'll be replacing this chest with a ender chest, which is going to be coded to another ender chest that's going to be inside of my factory. By the way, I started building the second floor because I need more room for more machines. Moved some of the machines around a little bit too, and I took out the extra macerator and the extra electric furnace because I've got 2 pulverizers and 2 redstone furnaces. And I added a compressor because I realized that I can make industrial diamonds. And industrial diamonds work for most regular, like, diamond needed, most recipes that you need regular diamonds for. There we go. Brain stopped. My brain's been doing that a lot this week. Yeah, so I decided that, you know, I've got some extra coal, let me start compressing it. And once I use these, I can put a piece of obsidian in the middle, and then I get a coal chunk, and if I compress that, I get a diamond. Actually, it doesn't even make industrial diamonds, it makes real ones. Sweet. Real, quote-unquote. Anywho, so yeah, so I started building the second half of the factory up there. But what I'm going to do today is, oh yeah, I'm going to have the ender chest coded to another ender chest inside of here, which is going to be sitting right next to the AE system, or right underneath the AE system. I probably am going to hide it, because I don't necessarily need to be able to access this side of the ender chest. Usually what I do is a little trick that I saw in a Direwolf playthrough, which is have an ender backpack on your person, coded to a ender chest that is attached to your AE system. So you can just open the backpack, chuck stuff in, and then have it imported into your AE system. So I'll probably be doing that at some point. But for right now, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to set this up. Now, I made a whole bunch of diamond pipes. Stupid doors. But I realized that, unfortunately, Harvestcraft and MFR don't work the same way that they used to together. How they used to work is that MFR would act like a right click on the plant, and that would allow you to be able to actually pick up the plant. And I don't know if that was a function of Harvestcraft or if that was a function of MFR. I deleted my Harvestcraft config to see if maybe I had set something incorrectly, or if maybe it was an old configuration file that was, you know, messing up the functionality, and it didn't recreate a config file. So I'm mildly confused as to how it's functioning right now, but that's okay. So unfortunately, instead, right now, what the harvester is doing is it's just picking up the plant, the entire plant, instead of, you know, picking up the berries or whatnot. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use regular pipes for right now. And I'm going to do a little thing with this. I need more pipes. Let's see. That should probably be enough. What I'm going to do is another trick that I saw Dire Wolf do at one point in time. Actually, you know what? I can do dirt. That's fine. No, I want quartz, which I think needs quartz blocks. Yes, it does. Okay. Oh, still wrong box. There's my quartz. There we go. Okay. Alright, so what I'm going to do here is just make some more of these really quick. I thought I had a whole bunch ready, but apparently not. So, you noticed I kind of... Oh, yeah, I made myself a new pickaxe. I actually broke the other one. Like, really, really broke it. And for some reason, when I went to do it this time, putting the leadstone energy cell on the steel pickaxe worked. So, I'm happy. I put some lapis on it, because it's a decently good pickaxe. So I decided to start dropping some good stuff on it. Yeah, so what I'm going to do with this is, since I... There we go. Probably only going to have 3 of these done. So, red, cyan, blue is on that side. Is that blue? That's weird. Hang on, I can't see with the water in the way. I'll put the water back in a minute. Oh, no, that's purple. Okay. Alright, so... I'll have... Let me go get the fruit, or berries, rather. Okay, so I'm going to do blackberries, I'm going to do blueberries, and I think I'm going to do raspberries. And you know what? I'm just going to do this. I'm going to leave 2 of each here. There we go. Okay. Now, that is 3 rows for that machine. It's got the tin upgrade on it, so I'm assuming that if I do this... and then give it some raspberries. Whoa, easy there, tiger. Oh, because okay. Now, the other problem is that if I destroy these, it doesn't give me anything back, which is not good. So, I don't know what's going on there with that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is consume stack. I don't want it to use everything in there. And yeah, that should do it. So now, so this way, oh, hang on a second, actually. There we go. Okay, so now it'll keep at least a stack of each of these in here, or it'll keep a max of 1 stack of each of these in here. That's what I want it to do. And then, because it can't plant dirt, so it won't put it anywhere. And then I have consume stack off, so it'll keep at least 1 of each fruit inside of here. Now, the fun part here. There's salt under here? It's rather random. Okay. I think we're gonna have to go this way. Yeah, we're gonna have to go down again. Okay. We'll do this and we'll just... oh, that's more stone. There we go. We'll do it this way. I hope I have enough pipes. Okay. So, unfortunately, since this doesn't give me seeds back, I'm just going to be piping in the plants just to the planter for right now. So for the moment, I'm not going to have any extra yield on these plants. Right now, what's going to happen is that as soon as these plants are mature, they're going to come and go right down that way. Now I might, for right now, want to have like a round robin pipe here or something. There was another pipe for Buildcraft that would make the other pipes look really, really far away. So that it would go there as like a last resort type deal. I don't remember what they're called off the top of my head. And I tried looking for them earlier, as you can see here. round robin pipe, basic pipe, basic pipe, basic pipe. Okay, that routes items, speeds up items, sorts items, sucks up items, paints them, routes the painted items, only connects to other pipes, destroys stuff. I don't want it to do that. Gate controlled extraction pipe. No. I don't know what this one is, but apparently you can make it. And then it just goes into liquids. So I don't actually know if that pipe exists anymore. That's okay though. Should be fine. It's gonna choose to do whichever for right now. I'm not gonna set up a round robin pipe. It's just not worth it. So really quickly, let me go get some bone meal. I think it's in here. Because I want to test, whoops, to make sure that this is working the way I want it to. Oh, I actually don't have any bone meal, I don't think. Oh wow, I actually don't. Alright, pulverizer. To the pulverizer. Gives me so much bone meal. I gotta go back to the nether and I gotta get a couple of those big bone pieces because you crush like one of the large bone pieces, you get like a stack of bone meal. Not quite, but you know, not guaranteed every single time, but it's a lot. It's really awesome. Also, I discovered these transfer RF now. They don't transfer MJ anymore. So, or maybe they do and they just they do both, but these are actually really cheap for what they are, and they transport 10K RF. So I'm kind of excited about that. I might be making those at some point. Alright, let me just do a couple of these here. Whoopsie. Ah! See? The right click function functions now. I don't know what I did. Okay, plant is going. Oops. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I want to see where this is sending stuff. Okay, so it kind of just seems to be sending it wherever for right now. That's fine. For the moment, that's okay. And yes, I have every intention of using all that bone meal because I wanted to test to see where all these items went. Okay. Okay, so I'll just give it that, and now that I know that this works, it should be good. I've got to go get a bucket of water, but yeah. I have a slime in my lake, apparently. That's okay. I'm gonna go grab a bucket. Where are my buckets? There they are. Yeah, I also made another solar panel up there, just to make sure that all of my industrial craft machines had all of the liquid that they, or all of the power that they needed. They'll probably need more power at some point, but at least for right now they've got enough to do their thing. There we go. So, alright, I'm gonna pause it here for a little bit just to figure out what I'm gonna work on next now that I've got these nice little farms running. Oh, you know what? I'll show you this farm. I'm gonna turn it on for a minute so you can see it go to work. Do work. So, yeah. These saplings head down that way and go to the planter. And the wood and the rubber come this way. Awesome! And then this should continue to replant all of these in the correct lines once it's done. See, blackberries are here now. So, oh, you know what? Actually, it won't replant these because, it won't replant them. I forgot. Okay. Blue, 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 blue. Pretty sure that'll do it. There we go. Yeah, blueberries. There we go. Okay. See, what happened is that because I turned that on, there we go, before I set up where I wanted it to plant stuff, it ended up not planting stuff. Okay, so that's harvesting so that I know that that works, and there we go. Now I have 3 rows of blueberries, 2 rows of raspberries, 2 rows of blackberries. Much better. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna see what I'm gonna work on next, and yeah, I'll be back in a little bit. Okay, I decided what I'm gonna do is I'm going to set up a couple machines upstairs. In order to do that, what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start ripping out some of these redneck cables. They were useful until I realized that the Buildcraft ones are better. So, I forgot this actually functions as a wrench. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace all of these because these pull out even the basic ones, even like the gold ones, pull out a lot more power than the red net ones. Yeah. They pull it out at 2,560 RF per tick, which is a lot better. The only problem is that now that's just constantly pulling out of there. I don't know if that's going to cause issues. I hope not. Reactor's offline for right now. I'm not going to replace this pipe, it's not worth it, but I am going to replace the pipe upstairs really quick. And I just wanted to replace the pipe on camera so that you guys could see that, like, I'm not, you know, shooting it up all over the place, and I didn't just, you know, spawn in the pipes or whatnot. That would be terrible. Spawning in pipes. It's a crime. Yeah, okay, I don't have enough room. Now that means... I don't know if these are going to connect... Oh. Will they really? Is that connecting to that? I don't know. Possibly? Why do I see little smoke particles? It's never a good sign. Smoke particles bug me. Well, here, you know what? We can find out if this is working by making one of these machines expend their power. So let's make a whole bunch of tin ingots. Okay, it doesn't look like it's working. No, it's not. Okay, so that's fine. I'll just replace all the piping. So I'll be back because I gotta make some more. That means I shall return. Okay, yeah, so I feel silly. I think the reason why it wasn't actually pulling power is because I, again, actually need these on this to pull the power out of the leadstone energy cell. Yep, that's what happened. Okay, that's all that happened. I was just having a moment. It might actually work with these then in that case. Let me just check really quick out of curiosity. I'm going to pull that one off for a second. Let's find out. No, okay, it just doesn't work with those. That's fine. I figured that those wouldn't connect to each other, but it was worth a shot. Yeah, see, now it's working, and now it's working really fast. Okay, cool. So I'll be back after I replace a whole bunch of this. I gotta make some more, like I said. Okay, so you might be asking yourself why I'm going through all of this trouble to replace all the cables for my power system right now. The reason why I am doing it is because I need a sag mill. And the sag mill takes up quite a bit of power. I also need to bring the power upstairs, and honestly, for the cost that the redstone cables or the rednet cables take to make, they're really expensive. Like, they're just really, really expensive. I can make twice as many of these pipes, and they transfer a lot more power. So yeah, I just decided that I'm gonna do that instead, because this is gonna cost me a lot less in the long run. There we go. Alright, 26 might be enough. Let's find out. So I've got to run the cable somewhere to get the power upstairs. So what I'm thinking is that I'll run it right here. Connect these two up. Oh, there's, okay. There's another one right there. Yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this and run that up the wall. Eventually, I'm gonna put these all underneath to make it look nice and stuff, and get some facades and get some other things and whatnot. But for right now, this is what I'm gonna have to do to bring the power upstairs to the machines that I'm putting up there. Now, the upstairs is not even close to done yet. There we go. So that is just gonna have to, let's see what we got. How many cables I need up here. Okay, so there's the power coming in over here. The other reason that I'm getting this power up here is because I need other machines up here. I have the inscriber up here so that I can start making AE2 stuff. I made it off camera between the 2 episodes, and that needs power. So I've got to set that up. Whoa. I hope that's not going to be a problem. I feel like these pipes may explode, but I don't know if they do that anymore. I gotta find out. Oh, geez. What the... How... Okay. That was kind of special. I don't actually know how this machine is supposed to sit. I'm assuming like this. Okay, alright. So I'm hoping that these are not going to explode. I now have an area to put my sag mill. I gotta make some covers because that looks like crud. That is seriously worrying, though. Okay, somebody watch this and tell me if they removed the explosion capacity from these, because I don't want to be making stuff and have it just explode. Okay, but yeah, so for right now, I think I'm gonna call that the end of this episode. I'm going to actually take these back out for a second, take this out, and do all my cables over here since nothing is connected now, which is not good. Still has some energy left in it, but yeah, I gotta get this all going. And I have to do something with the sludge. I'll probably build a big railcraft tank to take care of that. Where I'm gonna put it, I don't know yet. We'll find out. But yeah, so anyway, if you enjoyed this episode, please feel free to like and subscribe. And yeah, be sure to come back because I will definitely be doing more of the Magitech Modpack. See you guys next time.